Okay, I'm waiting. Waiting. I'm back. Yes, I had to redo it again. Oh my gosh. Hi, Kena. Now I need to get your questions again. Okay. So I was talking about God, right? I've been reading a lot of people with a lot of illnesses like cancer and really bad illnesses. And it's almost like God is challenging his children. Like, can you find a cure for this? What if I throw this in the mix? What you gonna do now? It's like God is always challenging us. He is always challenging us, whether we are walking and talking or we are, he's always challenging us. And some of these illnesses, why have I so many blockages? I have always felt I'm in a cage. Maybe because you're in a cage, Taylor. Okay. People know exactly what they are going through. Okay, Taylor, why do you feel like you have so many blockages? Why do you feel like you have so many blockages? Why do you feel like, were you the one I said you? Well, the board of the Bantu says you don't have any spiritual blockages, zero blockages. You have blockages as per your personality. Okay, your personality creates those blockages. Like, yeah, this needs a whole big reading. I paid just for you first shoot. I quit my love practicum and go back to my old job. Ruby, why does everybody want to run away from their job? Okay. Ruby, 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 should you quit your lab practicum job? Should you quit your lab practicum job? Should you quit your lab practicum job? I knew it was going to be a no. I just didn't want to say it. It's a no. It's a no, mommy. The message is finish what you are doing. You will be very grateful for it. Okay. You will be very grateful for it in the long run. So grit your teeth and just walk through the fire. Question for Jada. Did the death spell work? Have I collected anything nice? Okay, Jada. Okay, Jada, you need to stop socializing too much. You're burning yourself thin. Okay. Did the death spell work? Yes or no? Did the death spell work? Yes or no? Did the death spell work? Yes or no? Let's see what we got. No. But okay, it's having a struggle. I don't know what you asked for, but that is a struggle right there. It's going through a struggle. And this is what we suggest you do. We suggest you do it again. Okay, we suggest you do it again. There's something that's missing. We suggest you do it again. Okay, my question is, how do I maneuver this move to Texas? Oh, Lord, Belotti. Okay, Belotti, how do you maneuver the move to Texas? Belotti, how do you maneuver Belotti, you're the siren, are you not? Okay. I think you're the siren. You're either the siren or the immigration girl. You're one of those. The siren or the immigration girl. Okay. Because the answer I got is in exactly the same way you have always done. Don't think about it too much. Just don't plan it too much. Just do it. In other words, just pack your bags and go, ho. For some reason, you're about to do me before you froze. Should I continue pursuing? Yes, ma'am. I asked Sanek. Okay, Sanek. Okay. Sanek. 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 And your question is, should I? You are under too much stress, by the way. You need to take a break. You think too hard. You are stressed. You work too hard. You're thinking too hard. You want to get away. You want to escape. There is this energy that you are blocked from doing what you want to do, from being where you want to be. You look to the left, nothing. You look to the right, nothing. And it is causing your stress. Your stress levels are getting higher and higher and higher. Okay, you need to stop it. You need to go swimming. You need to go walking. You need to do something physical because you're setting yourself up for a stroke. And I've had 2 strokes already, decided by me. Okay. Okay. Should you do digital? Okay. Should you start a business in digital products? Yes or no? Should you start a business in digital products? Yes or no? Should you start a business in digital products? Yes or no? Let's see what we got. The answer is yes, actually, but you're going to lose a lot of money in the beginning. But if you keep at it and you keep at it and you work very hard, you will get it. However, it's not going to make you rich, but it will give you freedom. Okay, it's like me. I'm trying to be free. Okay, so I'm trying to move my practice to South Africa to be free. Do you see what I'm saying? I want to be free, but I also want to work on the ground. I want to use my hands, but I want to live on the bones of my ancestors because they are my only family. I want to live on the bones of my ancestors. So I'm having to create this sanctuary, and it'll probably take me 5 years, but I'll keep coming, I'll keep begging for money. And I'll keep saving. I'll keep saving and I'll keep begging for money. And in 5 years, you never know. I may have my sanctuary. So, African Jamaican, this message is for you from my ancestors. They are saying, again, today they've just been saying that shit to me. Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay. So they are saying to you, from my ancestors to you, okay, they are saying, you need to calm down. Your moment will come. You need to pace yourself. You need to be gentle with yourself. You need to be kind to yourself. This is from my ancestors to you, African Jamaican girl. They said your health is in jeopardy. And if you lose your health, you can't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere. So be kind. Have a goal. Make it a long-term goal. I made my sanctuary a 5-year goal. I made it a 5-year goal because I'm a nobody. I'm a total 1.5 million US dollars is a lot for a nobody. I've never even seen that kind of money. I saw it in my dad's bedroom, but okay. Besides that, I've never ever earned that type of money. So I'm just going slow. I'm doing the best that I can. And my ancestors are saying, African Jamaican, go follow your shepherd. She is doing the best that she can with herself, her age, her health. Follow your shepherd. Do the best that you can. Okay? Okay. So now, what's the next question? My ancestors like someone for me, but he frustrates me. Is another relationship in my timeline. Hadia, did your ancestors pay? Okay. Did they pay, baby girl? Because you're my baby. Your ancestors better have paid because you are my baby. Your ancestors better have paid for Gogo's sanctuary, okay, Hadia? I will ask that question for you, Hadia. Hadia, show me your relationship. Yes, Belotti is the siren. I've never met another siren. I just met Belotti. Yeah, you're the siren. Yeah. That's some powerful shit, bitch. Okay. Alrighty. Hadia. 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 It's been a long time since I got you in my plate, Miss Hadia. You are fat. Okay? Don't be rolling around like an old woman like I'd be. But can you see these guys? I think I'm seeing a little bit of me now. You know, I mean, people are going on about how you lose so much weight with Ozempic, and I'm like, I'm in Canada, bitch. I was told by my doctor 2 years. You're gonna lose weight after 2 years of hard work. Yeah. Anyway, Hadia, you need to lose weight. Hadia. Oh my God, talking about Hadia, there was something I wanted to tell you about the both of us. Oh yeah, the way our bodies digest food. My ancestor said, don't forget to tell Hadia. Yeah, the way our bodies digest food, they said you and Hadia, you work the same way. Okay. And I said, oh, I'll tell Hadia. Anyway, the point is, Hadia, my ancestor said you need to be on Ozempic because the next thing is diabetes. My ancestors put me on Ozempic. The next thing is diabetes because remember what I was saying, that God has taken out something, like, yeah, we are like that, you and I, and modern medicine helps out. So you are not digesting, utilizing. Yes, Hadia. My ancestors told me to tell you, and I forgot. You're not, there is, we have like a genetic thing that they don't know. Nina, that's the same at Isabel Mitten. That is the same PayPal as Tambu. That's okay. There's a genetic thing for you and I, Hadia. So my ancestors insisted I go on Ozempic rather than do my usual diet for that reason. And they said now my body is working not 100% right, but like 80% right. And they said it's better than, zero. And you have that body type, Hadia. You have to go on one of those things. Like I only get Ozempic. In this country, we only have Ozempic and Monjaro. Monjaro is more expensive. My ancestor said you gotta go on that. Anyway, you walked into the plate looking fat as hell. You're rolling around like go. I mean, I'm rolling around. You're rolling around looking fat as hell. Is unhealthy. It's gonna lead you to getting diabetes and then more complications and then amputations. No, girl, you better work hard and just be on one of those drugs. My ancestors say those drugs are just not for weight loss. And it's true. It's true. I've been feeling so much better because now my body is working at 80% maximum rather than 50%, right? Anyway, Hadia. Oh my God. And a shell fell out. You're a broke bitch. And also, you have withdrawn into yourself. You have withdrawn into yourself, Ms. Hadia. You're not talking anymore. You're not social anymore. Okay, Hadia, show me your relationship. Show me your man. Show me your relationship. Let's see what we got for Hadia. Oh, girl. you who you are going to be with. Oh my God, yes, I forgot to write the PayPal. Oh, yes, it is PayPal. Let me write it because I had to start again. Okay, PayPal, Isabel Mitten. So you just go Isabel Mitten on PayPal. It will pop up. Here we go. And then let me just oops. Okay. Mistake. Okay. So let me just pin the message. Okay, Hadia, you are stuck with the guy you are stuck with. In fact, you are stuck with that guy for a very long time. Nothing new is coming your way. But my ancestor said, can you stop thinking about what's between your legs and actually who's making your heart beat and start making your own heart beat by walking and exercising and getting help. They say, if not, you will leave us way before your time. I'm so sorry. Use PayPal. It's better for income tax purposes. And I'm also Canadian, so I don't have any of that. You can, PayPal has an app. It's so easy. The PayPal app is so easy. Just download the PayPal app. Yes, my ancestor said you will be gone in your 40s if you don't start taking your health seriously. You will be gone in your 40s while you are still a baby. They said, stop thinking about the other person and think about yourself. Okay, they are worried, and my wig is because I. Okay. Hi, sweet Jensen. You're from Toronto, Canada. Yes, girl. I don't have those. I don't have. I'm not signed up for you to email me money. I'm not signed up for it. So, yeah, again, for income tax purposes, I'm not signed up for it. It's just easier for me to do my income tax via PayPal and the government can check, right? Instead of them demanding all my financial records, I'm not signed up for it, but yeah, you can also upload the PayPal app. It's very easy. You upload the PayPal app, you connect your bank to the PayPal app, and you can pay me via PayPal using Canadian dollars. Yeah, it's that easy. Because honestly, I am only one person when it comes to income taxes. I struggle if everything is not in one place. I really struggle. So PayPal, it has to be. I've had to say no to a lot of readings and a lot of people because I don't have a bookkeeper and I will suffer and end up owing taxes to the government. And then CRA doesn't play. They will fuck me over. They will fuck me over. So I have to be compliant. Okay. Okay, Kate Moss has been waiting, please. Okay. Oh, Kate, I don't answer questions about your ancestors. I donated to the sanctuary. Thank you. My name is Princess. Read says, I don't call ancestors on one question answers because it's so disrespectful. Like when I'm talking to your ancestors in a full reading, I literally have to put on all my good manners. I literally have to because they are the great ones. Okay. Right now, I'm whoring. I'm having fun with you guys. And I'm just, it's disrespectful. So I'm respectfully asking you to ask another question. Oh no, I will not awaken the great ones at moments when I'm just being a hillbilly. Mm-mm. A moment of hillbillying, that's no. Okay, what makeup product should I sell first? Okay, I'll wait. Let me wait for Kate's next question. Okay, I can answer yours, Cyrene. Something with powder. Something with powder. Something with powder. So it could be a face powder, or you know what I mean? Something with powder. Yeah, something with powder that will sell. Okay, I am working on my health. Will I be successful this time around losing the weight? Okay, I am waiting for Kate. Out of respect, my ancestors are waiting for Kate. Then you will be next, Jacqueline. Okay, she had a question about fairy girls. Who had a question? Like a setting powder. No, something with pink in it. So I'm thinking blush. I'm thinking blush. Will I get my Vanderbilt health job? Princess. Okay. Princess. Princess. Princess, you need to put both feet on the ground. For some reason, you're walking on your tippy toes. Okay. Are you going to get your Vanderbilt job? Yes or no? Are you going to get your Vanderbilt job? Yes or no? Are you going to get your Vanderbilt job? Let's see. Ooh, you're very stingy, Princess. By nature, because my head was literally refusing to go in. Well, you got a 50-50. I don't know what job you've got right now, but you're stuck on that job. You're in a box. Like literally, you're in a box. So you got a 50-50. You got a 50-50, because whatever it is that you are doing right now, if you are unemployed or something, the unemployment is refusing to leave you. Whatever you are doing right now, whatever it is, it's refusing to let you go. So it's 50-50. It's a struggle. Okay, next question. Who had the next question? I'm working on my health. Will I be successful this time around losing the weight? Jacqueline. Okay. Jacqueline, did you donate to the poor? Okay. Did you donate to PayPal? And Isabel Minton, you gotta donate to the poor, girl. Okay. I am working on my health. Okay. Jacqueline, are you going to be successful in losing weight? Okay, first, let me call you. Jacqueline. Okay. You also are about to roll on the floor like Gogo. Okay. You're about to roll on the floor like Gogo. Seriously. So I'm gonna ask you if you're going to lose weight. You are highly unmotivated. I don't give a fuck what you say, bitch. You are highly unmotivated. Okay. It's like you want to lose the weight, but you don't want to have to work really, really hard for it. In other words, you don't want to jog for it. You don't want to go jogging and sweating your heart out. You don't want to do the work. That is what we are being told here. Okay, are you going to lose the weight? Are you going to lose the weight? Oh my goodness. Right now, you know what, guys? Please donate to the poor. Please donate to the poor. Because my ancestors keep saying, oh, people are stingy today. Okay. The answer is no. True, I've been walking 10,000 steps every day, though. You need to do something else besides walking the 10,000 day steps. You need to cut on your diet, do less calories, go on Ozempic, do what you gotta do. The answer is no. So instead of walking, you may need to jog. You just have to make this a lifestyle. Okay, you have to make it a lifestyle. They said my ancestors are saying that lifestyle in 3 years, you will, if you make it a lifestyle, you will be good. I've been working so hard though. Your working hard is not necessarily. Are you drinking a lot of water? I just heard water. Are you drinking like gallons and gallons of water? Like gallons and gallons and gallons. Like I drink about 5 of these a day. Okay, I'm just naturally a thirsty person, but I drink about 5 of these a day, right? Um, not as much. Yeah, I heard water. I heard water. I just kiss water. That's it. Yes, I drink a lot of water. I really do. My doctor was saying to me, "You need to drink more water." I said, "More water than 5 of these a day." She was like, okay, alrighty. So yeah, you need to drink like 8 of these a day. I'm not kidding. They say your body is missing water. Okay. You know what? If water is boring for you, for me, sometimes it can be boring. I actually do Pedialyte as well. I add Pedialyte to it. And then it feels like I'm drinking a drink, but it's a healthy drink. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you might want to buy these. I buy these and they are in my water. Yes, if you drink at least 8 of these a day, you will lose the weight. My ancestors said yes. Okay. Yeah, I drink coconut water as well. Okay. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Okay. You are happy to pass your free question to someone else. Okay, who wants the question? Will I get a kidney transplant? This is Tiff. Okay. Tiff. 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 I'm just going to ask if you're going to get a kidney transplant. Tiff, are you going to get a kidney transplant? Yes or no? Are you going to get a kidney transplant? Yes or no? Are you going to get a kidney transplant? Yes or no? Have you had 2 attempts before? Have you had 2 kidney attempts before or 2 tries before or you missed them by an inch and it is very recent, or your kidney stopped working very recently? This was a powerful shelf. Yeah, it's either way, because of the 2 things that fell off the board, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while, Tiff, and then it's gonna be touch and go. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a while. It did stop working recently. That makes sense. Okay. It's gonna be a while. However, they are attempting by all means to stabilize you and to make it work, but it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. Yeah. I have another question, but I want to make sure if I can ask it first. Can we ask what our ancestors are, their origin? I don't do ancestors when I'm rocking around like this. It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. Ancestors are not on one question answers. Okay. It's gonna be a while, but they will keep stabilizing you. They will keep stabilizing you. Yeah, the ancestors just come. Some of you are lucky. You will ask a question and the ancestors will just pop up, and then I will tell you about them when they pop up because they are my favorite energies. But when they don't pop up in a one question, I don't call them, guys, because that's so fucking disrespectful. My ancestors will slap me. We only what we do when we are doing general reading, one or two or starter pack, I actually tell do a wake up call so that you all know. I look at the names of the people I am going to be reading the next day, and then I do a call out to all ancestors whose progeny, like your progenies. I'm reading your progenies tomorrow. Bitches and dudes, please pop up. You know what I'm saying? I give them 24-hour notice. And then, they can either walk in or not, right? But I can't just call them like out of nowhere. That's, ooh, ooh. Okay. Yeah. There are those who I would do drive-bys. They really are. And they are my favorites. They will just pop in. Profound gospel. Will I lose my health insurance anytime soon? Since okay, what's your actual name? Profound gospel. What's your actual name? Profound gospel. Yes. Are you guys watching Little Wolf's channel? I'm watching it. She's positively blooming. She's getting so beautiful, so gorgeous. I saw that psychic, and I keep telling her, you're gonna be famous. She doesn't believe me. But every time I watch, I see the birth of a famous psychic every time. Okay, Jada. Okay, Jada. 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 Is your health insurance going to be cut off? Jada. It looks like a yes, but it's not quite a yes. I don't know how to explain it. It looks like it might be blocked for a while, or you might lose some of the covering. Like they might take away medication. Something is going to be taken away, and it will be taken away permanently. And you will be left with a smaller health insurance. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Shanina, can you give me tips on weight loss? Are you really asking the psychic to give you tips on weight loss when she's been trying to lose weight herself? Okay, go. Find another question. Okay. Donated again. Is there any good news coming my way soon? If so, Jacqueline. Okay. I'm just like putting my hands in here, and I'm just thinking Jacqueline in my head, and you got your answer no. No. Oh my God. Does my son's ancestors have the same as mine? No, ma'am. No. Your son has his father's ancestors. Okay. Okay, Nashika Bryan, will I be crowned queen for my pageant this 20th of August? Okay, Nashika. Nashika Bryan. Nashika. 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 Okay, I'm just gonna ask. Are you going to be crowned queen of your pageant? Are you going to be crowned queen of your pageant? Yes or no? You're almost gonna make it. No. But you're almost gonna make it. You're almost gonna make it. Okay? You're almost gonna make it. Okay. Will my baby daddy and I ever be cordial? Okay. Nina, will your baby daddy and you ever be cordial? Will your baby daddy and you ever be cordial? The answer is no. In fact, you're gonna stop talking to each other after a while. The answer is no. You're very bad together. You are you're bad together. Donate to the sanctuary because nobody wants to share their problems because you're proud black women. I started this rent party thing for you guys, and nobody is getting in touch with Crystal so that Crystal can let me know. So I said, okay, bitches, there are $1,300. So you know what? I will just keep working on the sanctuary. Donate to the poor. And again, let's bitches. My skin is sparkling. That is micro needling. That shit is painful. That shit is painful. Micro needling is painful. Okay. Donate to the poor. Donate to the poor. You contacted Crystal on Rent Party. Well, she hasn't got back to me. You better contact her again. If she doesn't get back to me, we better find someone else. Okay? We better find. When you open your hand to give to others, you are blessed. Okay, this is how it works, guys. And I'm not joking. When you open your hand to give to another, your ancestors get brownie points. They literally get stars thrown at them by God. Those stars are what they then use on you. This is why when I make my oils, I always have a batch for free. Okay, I always have a batch for free because my ancestors get brownie points, which they then use on me. So, okay, donate to the poor. That's why I started the rent parties as well. You know, donate to the poor so that your ancestors will get brownie points, which they will then use on you. Not everything I do, I have free. I give for free. Everything I do, I give to those who can't afford. I give for free because that gives me brownie points, which my ancestors will then use on my behalf. So donate to the poor. You don't necessarily have to donate to Isabel Mitten. Okay, just donate to the poor. Okay, you donated again. Your last question is, when I buy your cream, could it heal my mom's arm? The answer is no. The answer is grade A medical treatment on her arm. Is programming a good major for Ojanai? Okay. Okay. Is program, okay, I don't know who Ojanai is. I'm just asking. Is programming a good major for Ojanai? Is programming a good major for Ojanai? Is programming a good major for Ojanai? Let's see what we get. It's gonna be hard. The answer is no. The answer is no. Okay, let's see. If I had a girl, will she have my ancestors? No, she'll have her father's ancestors. I am very happy to have my paternal ancestors, and I'm very happy my son has his paternal ancestors. I'm very happy with my ancestors. I'm happy with the Xhosa. I am the only Xhosa and in my household, and I'm very happy with my ancestors. I wouldn't trade them for anything. They have taken care of me since before birth, and they are the only ones I truly know and I truly, truly love. And I would hate to share them. In fact, I shared them with my mother when my mother was stealing them from me. I hate that. I hate that. I am happy with my ancestors. Gogo, what do you mean by almost make it? What do you mean? What was I talking? Nashika Brian. What was I talking about? You have to remind me because I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. I'm donating again. $50, no question required. Thank you so much. Woo! Okay, so you should be happy about your daughter or your son carrying his or her father's ancestors. You should be. Okay. Yeah, but have done a good, yes. My ancestors have done a good job. My ancestors have taken very good care of me. When I think about all the horrible things that could have happened to me and where I am today, I just go on my knees and I cry because they are the goats. They have taken very good care of me. I'm highly grateful. So I'm good. Okay? Donate to the poor so that your ancestors will get brownie points to give you something. Okay. Will I ever get a man, Nina? I think I saw that question before. I don't see why not. I started this whole thing by saying, depending on your age, right? When you're under 25, it's a draw of the cards. When you're over 25, you are now in the habit of picking the same card. So you need to cleanse yourself and you need to change your ways. You need to do things you've never done, in order to get a whole fresh batch. And I said I was showing off and I continue to show off. When my ancestors say we'll walk with you towards marriage, okay, we mean that shit. We've been walking with this young lady and she's almost there, she's almost there, she's almost there. Okay, for almost 2.5 years now. Okay, you're 41. You're one of those who needs to walk with a sangoma. Like if you were in South Africa, you would be walking with a sangoma right now. That sangoma will be taking a look at your man and saying no. That sangoma will be giving you cleansings and what have you, so that you change what you desire in order to get what you want. It becomes about you after 25. No, it is a struggle. I just say that. It's a struggle because your hand is just now pulling on the same card, pulling on the same card, pulling on the same card. You got to understand, guys, that civilization took a lot from us. Okay? We were all supposed to be married with children at 15 years of age. You do know that, right? That's the biological age of a female reproductive system, 15 years of age. Along came civilization, which saved us from a whole lot of other shit. But it also fucked up you getting a mate. You were supposed to get a mate at 13 years of age, girl. You were supposed to get a mate at 13 years of age. You were supposed to be a mother at 15. But modern life and biology and the spiritual are always at war. Are always at war. That's why you are 41 years old and desiring marriage, right? At this stage, you now have to pretend you are 11 or 12. I mean, don't go out there and actually pretend that. But spiritually, we are taking you back. we take, of course, you're not interested in boys, introverts, Stan, because you were born in the modern world. You know what I'm saying? So much and so many other things to do besides that shit, right? Anyway, here's the point. I'm just trying to get my point across, right? You're 41 years old now, mama. You are set in your ways. You are set in your ways. You're not going to change, not for anybody. And at the same time, you are still attracted to the men you were attracted to when you were 25, when you were 16, when you were 15. But at this point, you're a leftover woman, right? It's time for you to get the leftover man, okay? So this is what you have to do. You have to walk with a therapist. For real. If you don't want to walk with a spiritualist like some of us, get a therapist, okay? You have to walk with someone who tells you, okay, now you're repeating a pattern. You can't repeat the same result. In other words, a sangoma stops you from repeating a pattern. A sangoma stops you from walking the same road. A therapist can do that for you as well. You need therapy in order to get a man. After 25 years of age, you need some kind of therapy, either spiritual therapy or actual physical therapy. You need it in order to move on, in order to get a man. Okay, I hope you all heard me. Easy. My baby girl, she's 33. She finally has a man of her own. We can finally see the end of the tunnel. It's been years. Years. She's highly successful. She earns so much money. She can do everything she wants, but she just could not find a man. We had to work together, tweak her habits, change her habits, bit by bit. And yeah, I'm looking forward to a wedding. So Nina, 41. Nina, are you going to meet a man? Are you going to have no husband? Are you going to get married, Nina? Yes or no? Are you going to get married, Nina? Yes or no? Are you going to get married, Nina? Yes or no? Well, no. But that's what we said, right? I have a tendency of running away from men. Once I'm scared or once I run. So there's nothing I can do about that. I need the men to be strong, to stand firm, and to just say, okay, you're not running. You're not running. Okay? You're not running. That's it. That's what I need. That's my habit. That's what I do. I run. Okay? Because, it's what I do. So, you need, therefore, Nina, you need someone in your corner who stops you from running, who stops you, who says, okay, let's get married right now. Okay. I'm just waiting for a man to come and say that to me. Then I'll just say, okay. No more running. Okay. Ooh, I have been blessed. Okay. Literally, you can't keep doing what you've done before in the hope of getting what you've never had. You can't. You can't. Okay, if you can, you should book. Yes, you should book an appointment with me, but for now, just donate to the poor. If you watch student, you will see that I trained her very well. Round of applause for little Wolf because I'm a proud Baba. I trained her very, very well. She did her last reading. I was reading with her. I mean, she was doing the reading and I was checking up on her work. And I said, wow, good girl. Thank you, Q. And I love you too, Nina. Okay, get a therapist. You either get a therapist to make you change your ways, or you get a hard nut of a man who doesn't care that you are running for the hills screaming, or you get a sangoma. Okay, you get a sangoma to walk with you. Those are your choices when you reach a certain age. Don't fool yourself. I am not a proponent of dating men who are younger than myself. I prefer a man who is older than myself for my own reasons. Okay, but if these things you change. That's pretty much, you have to change, and change is from the inside, right? I'm just waiting to be somebody's wife. I'm ready. I'm well trained. I'm just waiting to be somebody's wife, okay? I'm just waiting to be somebody's wife, to worry about his high blood pressure and to worry about his matching tie and to spank him. Yes. Yes, to spank him when he deserves it. That's all. See, I am an amazing wife, right? I'm well trained. That's all I'm waiting for. I don't need to change myself, okay? I'm just waiting. Okay. I am just waiting. Okay. All righty, Miss Nina. Looking forward to working with you. Are you all keeping up? Who is next? I donated, but my question was never answered. Sean, give me that question now. Please, write it right now while I'm reading. Will my sister-in-law Diana get deported? Well, we can tell that you desperately wanted to be deported, Marcel. You're saying no because you're such an angel. Well, okay, maybe I wanted deported. Okay. Sean, give me your question, please. Maribel, will your sister Diana be deported? Yes or no? Will your sister-in-law Diana be deported? Yes or no? Will your sister-in-law Diana be deported? You're saying, oh, I don't know. I'm gonna ask again. Maybe it's because I desperately wanted to be deported. Will Diana be deported? Yes or no? Will Diana be deported? Yes or no? Will Diana be deported? Ooh. They got her. They won't succeed. The attempt is coming. There's gonna be an attempt, but it will be an unsuccessful deportation. She might leave by her own accord, hopefully. But okay, when should I buy a house? Really, Sean, I'm not good with time, but okay. Sean, when will you buy a house? When will you buy a house? Okay, Sean is very sarcastic as a soul. I mean, I love sarcastic souls. But Sean said, when I feel like it and when I want to. Okay. So Sean doesn't feel like buying a house right now. Sean has blocked house buying right now. So you might be looking for a house, you might have all your shit together, but something will always fall through right now. Sean is saying now is not the time to be buying a house. Sean is not into it, not right now. So let me ask Sean the sarcastic, okay, if they will be into it. Okay, Sean. So when is the right time to buy a house? When is the right time to buy a house? Doesn't want to say. When is the right time to buy a house? Don't buy a house. The end. Okay. You will lose it if you buy it. Don't buy it. Don't buy a house. Don't buy a house. That's yeah. I gave two answers. Two questions. One question, two answers. Don't buy a house. What your soul doesn't want to, but your soul can see what we cannot see. The ground is unstable. The earth is unstable. Where you're at and what is happening right now in America is it's making it unstable. You're better off renting. Like I decided to just continue renting in Canada and then buy a house in Cape Town in 5 years' time. I'll just buy a small condo. I don't like small places. Small places drive me crazy because I'm a homebody. So I'm not gonna tell lies. I'm gonna buy a big house. I'm gonna buy a big house in Stellenbosch. How many kids will I have, Gogo? Well, that's not a great one question answer because I might see your abortions, I might see your miscarriages, and I hear 5, but amongst those could be abortions, could be miscarriages, then live births. So we get 5 souls coming your way. Will I ever move out of my house? Okay, Brenda, will you ever, because I'm tired now, it's been 1 hour of shaking. Will you ever move out of, we get not right now. Do you need a new job or something? You need more money. You need more money. Yeah, you need more money. On that note, thank you all so much. I think Crystal has been busy, but please reach out to Crystal, okay? So that I can do rent parties for you guys, so that my ancestors can get brownie points that they can give to me, okay? Giving is absolutely necessary. Okay, I will be calling out the biggest donor for tonight. I thank you so much, my ancestors. Thank you. Woo! We thank your ancestors. We thank them. We thank you so, so very much for donating to my sanctuary. Every little cent, every little penny makes me one step closer to Noah's Ark. So I thank you all, guys. Handouts to my great skin after microneedling. Thank you, little wolf. I will continue to watch your growth with pride. I'll continue to be very proud of little wolf. Any oils left? Yes, ma'am. I do have them. Email me at the Isabel Mitten Company. Check me out on my Instagram, Gogo Izzy. That's my office. My Instagram is my office. Okay. So check me out on Gogo Instagram and email me if you want to buy some consecration oil, the Isabel Mitten Company. That will be greatly appreciated because I still need lots of money. Okay, Brenda, I can't collect that $2. I can't collect it because you just sent that $2 to a hacked account. So please take it back. That's why I use PayPal. Please take it back so that your money is not stolen by the hackers. This is a hacked account. I don't do money on this one. That's why I ask for payments to PayPal. Thanks to my moderators, African Jamaican Girl, Little Wolf, Ganu, who was here earlier, and everybody else, Belotti, everybody who kept me company from the very beginning. Thank you so much, guys. I love you lots. See you next time. And thank you for keeping me company. Thank you. I was so bored. Bye.